So you should eventually only have, be able to see Debbie on your screen as she takes us through Mindfulness Chair Yoga today. This is our second session in April at the Zoom version of the Unitarian Universalist Church of Charlotte. And we're so glad that Debbie has agreed to share this time with us when we really need it. So Debbie, I'm going to mute myself and let you.
Thank you. Thank you, Martha. Just want to give you a little map of what I have planned for the next hour. We'll start with a quote by Thich Nhat Hanh and end with a poem by Mary Oliver, and everything in between. So is for you to kind of really tune into the teacher within. Use me as a guide, but please get what you need. If you want to turn it up and make it more vigorous and get out of your chair, if you want to pause and just take a break, do that, turn it down. Really try to make it your own. Let this really be your time to nurture yourself, to give yourself what you need. You don't need anybody bossing you around, especially when we're getting more and more independent in our own little worlds. So let's just pause for a moment and shift around in your seat and just kind of tune into your body. Just come home to this moment and see if there's any way you could become a little more comfortable with your spine a little bit more lengthened, your shoulders gently relaxed, a little bit back and down, chest gently lifted. Close your eyes for a moment and just notice what's present in this moment, this field of awareness. Just tuning in. Notice this breath. It's already happening. Notice this body. Sensations internally. Externally. Whatever sounds are present, both my voice, closer sounds and far away sounds. And let this guide you. Let each of us be guided by moment to moment awareness. Let's take a few deeper breaths with awareness. And a particular breath practice that really supports inward knowing, concentration. We did this last week, we'll do it again. It's a 4, 6, 8 part breath. I'll guide us. Inhale to a count of 4. So inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more on your own. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Nice. Let's first, as we ease our eyes open, let's just do a few shoulder rolls. And then I'm going to read you that quote by Thich Nhat Hanh. And just letting the shoulders roll forward and up as we inhale, back and down as we exhale. Gentle squeeze, inhale. Release, exhale. A few more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Squeeze. And release. So just before we really start our main movement, just want to share these thoughts by Thich Nhat Hanh. It's about the businessless person. Businessless. Master Linji invented the term the businessless person, the person who has nothing to do and nowhere to go. This was his ideal example of what a person could be. According to Master Linji, the businessless person is someone who doesn't run after enlightenment or grasp at anything, even if that thing is the Buddha. This person has simply stopped. She is no longer caught by anything, even theories or teachings. The businessless person is the true person inside each of us. When we learn to stop and be truly alive in the present moment, we are in touch with what's going on within and around us. We aren't carried away by the past, the future, our thinking, ideas, emotions, and projects. Often we think that our ideas about things are the reality of that thing. So someone just in the present moment, aware of what's within and around them, not thoughts about it, but direct experience. I invite you into this mind orientation as we begin our movement. So staying relaxed as possible as you ease your eyes open We'll bring our feet wider apart to really plant them. And then we'll inhale the arms up. Lift the chest, lift the chin, reach up, look up. Slight back bend. Exhale out and down with the arms, bow the head, tuck the chin. Inhale, float up, open wide, feel what's happening. Exhale out and down. My door is opening and slamming on its own. That's that sound, it's not a person. Inhale, reach up, stretch, reach, slight back bend. Exhale. Nice. And inhale, big breath, reach, stretch. We'll stay up here and fist over fist, climb an imaginary rope. Reach, stretch, lean into it. Maybe bring your feet even wider for more of a lean. And breathe. And now keep the reaching, but imagine the rope is now moving kind of on an angle, a diagonal, and you're pulling, bringing it down and further down and reaching in front of you now. And it's like a tug of war, and you're pulling on your rope and you're reaching, pulling one elbow back as you reach the other arm forward. And now we're pulling up from the ground, pulling this rope attached to a treasure chest. Pulling it up, reach and pull and pull. And one more breath with this. And come back to the middle. Good. Let's shake out the hands, the arms and the shoulders, and just loosen up our joints. Good. Lift a leg, give it a shake. You can hold your thigh. Shake out the foot. And the other one. Bring one knee in toward your belly, squeeze. You can hold under or over. If you like, tuck your chin, bring your head toward that knee. Notice where you feel it in your back. Take another breath, squeeze. And release. And switch. And tuck. And feel into what this is like for you. Take a nice big breath and then squeeze it out. And release. Good. Good. So a little bit of weight bearing, what do you call it when you're running? It's impact. A little impact is really good for the bones. So let's bring a leg up and just let it kind of slam down. You're going to feel this vibration in your, you can let your arms kind of hang. Feel it in your bones. Kind of like a strong thump. Maybe a couple more breaths with this. And we're going to pause. And now just pause, rest your hands, close your eyes for a moment. Just feel the vibration in the legs, stimulating bone growth. Nice, cool. So if you like, stay seated or you can stand. I think you won't see my head anymore. Well, I guess I'll stand long enough. I'll lift it up. Okay, let's inhale, sweep the arms up. Reach, stretch. Now bring one hand to your hip and press your hip over as you reach your arm over your head and stretch. Doesn't matter which side you go. Inhale, switch, hand on hip, press the hip over, reach, let the head relax, and we'll switch, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Bring your feet a little wider. Exhale, and we'll pause on the side. Inhale, float your arms slightly back, look up. Exhale, reach, turn your head, look down. Again, check into it, see if it's comfortable. One more like that. Inhale, turn, look up. Exhale, look down. Turn the head. Inhale, float up. Exhale, switch. Exhale, over. And then float the arm back slightly, look up. Turn the head like a doorknob, look down, reach. And again, inhale, turn and look up. Exhale, turn and look down. Bend the knees slightly, inhale, come up, and release. Good job. Let's do another shoulder roll. Inhale, exhale, and inhale, exhale. Let's lean down onto our knees, hands on your knees. And I'll go sideways. We're going to do our cat-cow here. So we arch the back, sway the back as we lift the chin, lift the tailbone. That's our inhale. Exhale, scoop the belly, round the back like a howling cat. Tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. Back and forth. Inhale, sway, look up. Tailbone up. Exhale, round, scoop the belly toward the back. Tuck. Inhale, sway. It's all about your spine. Tune into your spine. Exhale, round. A few more. Inhale. Getting into the spine. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale, look up. Your knees slowly unbend, sweep your arms up. Look up, slight back bend, just relax into it. Exhale, float your arms down. Good job. So let's hands on the hips and do some hip circles. And again, be present. It feels like this in this moment. Reverse. Nice. Good job, everyone. Cool. Let's do a rag doll. You can do this seated or standing, feet grounded right under your hips. Good. Let's get loose. Let's shake it out a little. Shake it out. And now just, if you like, bring your hands to your legs, slide your hands down until you're like a rag doll, just hanging over, arms dangling, head dangling. See that your feet are far enough apart that you feel very secure, and let yourself sway, bringing your weight from one foot to the other, back, and sway forward, toes to heels, back. Slightly bend your knees, let your weight really sink. Take a couple more breaths. Come out, bend your knees a lot. Bring your one hand to each knee. First lift your head, look up, look way up, and then come on up. The long spine, sweep up. And exhale, release. Nice. Please have a seat for our twist. Yep, wardrobe adjustments. Get comfortable. So, couple options for this twist. Feel free to just, like, all ladylike, bring one leg over. Let's bring the right leg over the left. If that doesn't feel right to you, or if you've had a hip replacement, don't cross your legs. But the other way to do this is just your legs parallel is fine. So bring the left hand to the right leg, right thigh or outside of the knee. Bring the right hand, that's your left hand on your right leg, right hand behind you. You can grab your chair or bring your palm out along your waist. And now, keeping the head more forward to begin, we're going to inhale, lift the chest, feel the spine lengthen. Long spine. Exhale, begin at the buttocks, start to spiral. Tug on that leg with the left hand. Inhale, lengthen. Your head turns with your torso at this point. Turn with the ribs, the chest, the shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Now go ahead and add your head fully, your neck, your eyeballs. Go over the back shoulder. Each inhale, length, puff up the chest. Each exhale, slide into this twist. Inhale, length. Exhale, stretch. And again, lengthen, inhale, and feel this twisting, this stretching. Now only the head turns opposite. Just turn the head only. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And the body goes the same way and the head goes opposite. Exhale. Stay here for one more breath. Inhale, exhale. And slowly release with awareness. Feel, uncross your leg if it was crossed. And just take a moment. Cross the right leg. The left leg over the right. Right hand on the left knee or thigh. Left hand behind. First, sit up tall. So lift the chest. Sit up as tall as you can here. And now begin again at the buttocks, the hips. Start to spiral. Reserve the turning of the head. Inhale, length. Exhale, continue up the spine. ribs, chest, shoulder. Inhale, length. When I say length, little lifting of the chest. And then fully add the head, the neck, the eyeballs stretch. 3 full breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Twist. Inhale. Length. Exhale. Twist. One more here. More breath. And please turn only your head opposite, kind of looking over your forward shoulder. Inhale, length. Body goes the same way, head opposite, exhale. One more breath. Nice, release with awareness, uncross. Shake it out. Good. Nice. So let's do, this is a variation on Warrior 2. So again, you could do this standing or you could do it seated. I'm gonna do it seated. And then when we get there, I'll tell you how it's more of a variation. So let's bring the right foot out to the side, the right leg out. Oh, adjust this again. So that my right leg is not just a concept to you. Okay, so bring that right leg to the right side. Square the hips and shoulders forward. Let's bring the arms out, and then you'll slide the left leg back. Slide it back. So adjust your seat so you feel comfortable and you feel secure. Open through the chest. Lengthen the spine. Good. Now, for a moment, I know you'll be looking at me, but then I want you to bring your back arm, your left arm forward towards your right hand. And then it's like you're pulling an arrow on a bow, pulling it back. Pull that elbow way back, and then unfurl, and then bring it up and down again. So go inhale, pull it back, open wide through the chest, unfurl, exhale, sweep it down and back. Inhale, stretch open, full Warrior 2 here. Exhale, release. And inhale, and feel what's happening as it's happening. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And release. Good job. Nice. Feel that stretch in the legs and the arms, the chest, or wherever you feel it. Let's bring the left foot out to the side. Let's go ahead and slide the right leg back. Again, I have to move kind of back on my chair so this leg can be free. Bring the arms out and up, open wide, kind of bring the shoulder blades slightly back toward each other so your arms are wide open. Good job. So we're going to turn toward the forward, the left hand, looking at those fingertips. Good. Inhale, wide open here. Feel this warrior energy. Strong, determined. Now exhale, bring the back arm down. Grab onto that bow. Inhale, pull back. unfurl. Exhale, down, reach. Again, we're shooting arrows of flowers, by the way. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Just kind of get into it. Just feel your way. Exhale, close. Inhale, wide open. Exhale. Let's do 3 more. Breathe nice and deep. Exhale completely. Inhale, open wide. Exhale, this is our last one. Inhale, reach open. Exhale, release. Woo! Feel that heat in the shoulders, in the arms. So wiggle the shoulders. You can do single shoulder rolls or double or shake around. Just kind of loosen up. Good job. We're going to have an M&M now, moment of meditation. So you just rest your hands on your legs. Lightly close your eyes. I'm going to do this body scan. So take two breaths, aware of the whole body. On the exhales, your invitation is to let go, to soften. So 2 breaths, the whole body. The exhale, let go, relax. Now the head, neck, face, eyes, jaw, 2 breaths. Mindfulness of shoulders, arms, hands for 2 letting go breaths. Torso, front and back. Hips, legs, feet for 2. Again, the whole body relaxing, aware, 2 breaths. Noticing this moment is like this. Notice any fruits of your practice so far. In this moment, let's be the businessless person. Nice. So staying undefended as we ease our eyes open. Nice. Let's do a balance pose. Always good for mental balance and physical balance. So if you look like everybody was comfortable standing. See if you want to do it standing. Feel free to come behind your chair if you like, or by your chair, next to your chair. We'll do the tree pose. Tree pose is really good for getting grounded, feeling stable and secure, body and mind. So again, shoulders up and back. Good. If you like, put a hand on the belly and one on the low back, and just play with your pelvic bowl. Imagine it was full of water, and tip it back and tip it forward, and kind of find the middle. What's the middle balanced pelvic bowl? Release the arms again. Check that the shoulders are back and down. And now drawing energy up from the earth, up through the core of the body, and up through the crown of the head. Take a couple breaths, feeling stable in both legs, both feet. Mountain pose. Then we'll ease our eyes open, shift your weight to the left foot, and just simply press your right knee open. Your right toes are still on the floor. Your right knee's opening out to the side. Feel that opening through the pelvis, encourages the shoulders back. If you like, bring your hands over your heart. Find a point to concentrate your gaze, your drishti, and just commit to that point. And when you're ready, if you like, float your foot up gently against your leg. And the floor's right there if you need it, but just keep your gaze steady. As you're ready, add your arms, any particular shape you want to have your arms. Think of them as branches of your tree, and fingers are the leaves. Breathe, lift the chest. Relax the mind, concentrate on that point. Come out whenever you like. I'm going to hang in there 2 more breaths. Grow tall, tall. And then exhale, release. Pause in the middle, both feet anchored. M&M, close your eyes. Receive this posture. Soften the face. Soften the shoulders. Witness from the inside. Please shift the weight to the right leg. Root deep down. Press the left knee open. Toes on the floor. Check that the shoulders are back. The chair's there if you want to use it. Feel nice and rooted. Find your drishti. Long spine. You know what to do. As you're ready, place your foot gently and do as you wish with your arms. Just breathe, relax the mind each moment. Rooting down, growing tall. Being right here, right now. Come out whenever you like, or stay for 2 more breaths. And release. And let's do our hip circles again. Ah. Circle again, reverse again. One more. Next, shake it out. Let's pause again for the mountain pose. Let's have our feet right under our hips, pelvic bowl balanced, shoulders back and down. And arms can be, it could be simple mountain, which means your fingers are gently together and you're reaching down by your hips, by your side, and you're actively reaching toward the ground. So the shoulders are pressing down, the feet are grounded. Let's lift the toes and ground down through the feet without the toes. With your toes lifted, you feel your arches lift. Let the lifted arches draw up through the crown of the head. And then relax the toes. Take a couple breaths in the simple mountain. If you like, we'll do full mountain. Bring your arms up. They can be in a V if that's better for your shoulders, or they can be parallel. Rooted down, lifted up, palms face one another. Deep breaths, drawing up from the earth, back down from the sky. Take one more breath. Inhale, full mountain. Exhale, release. Namaste. And everybody relax. So we're going to do, I think it's a very popular pose that I think we really need in this situation we find ourselves in. It brings a little levity and it releases energy. So you already know what it is, don't you? Lion. So you're going to draw up that lion energy and you're going to attack. And maybe you're attacking, you know, whatever you're challenged with in your life, you know. It's just that energy of release. And okay, so you can do this seated or you can do it standing. Let me demonstrate each way. So when we do it standing, you're gonna have your knees bent. You're gonna raise your claws, bend your fingers, get your claws really strong. Take a nice big inhale. And you'll take a gentle step with, let's go the right foot, and then attack. Lift up, stick out your tongue. And I come back. To do it seated, you'll just lift your leg like that and I'm sure my face is kind of scary because you see me closer up than I see me. All right, let's do the left leg. Inhale, bend the knees, lift those claws. Get ready to stick out that tongue, make a sound. Inhale, lift, step, step back and switch. Inhale, lift. And switch. 2 more. We got to get it out. Make that sound, everybody. And last one. Good. Shake it out. Move around. Cool. Good. Let's do one that I think also brings up some real strength, energy of kind of confidence and dominion over our lives, and it's goddess. So you, again, easy to do this seated, but I'm standing now, so I'm going to do it standing, but you can actually sit on your seat if you like. So you'll open your toes wide, bring your legs nice and wide, lift the chest a lot, bring the shoulders back and way down, bring your arms out, turn the palms up, let's bring the arms back, and then bend at the elbows, and soften the shoulders down the back, and just sit like a squat. Good. Take some deep breaths now. Draw this energy from this pose. Strength, security. Make any little adjustments. Take 2 more deep breaths. Deep breaths, draw up and release, and then 5 pointed stars, straighten everything, and float the arms down. Nice. Heel toe your feet in, and take a seat. Good job. So we're going to do for our final seated posture before meditation, just a little hip opener. So just let's bring the right leg up and just rest that ankle on the other leg, the knee if you can. If you need to straighten the left leg, you can do that. Inhale, lift the chest, long spine, and you simply hinge forward from the hips. And some of you might want to rest an elbow on the knee and an elbow on the ankle. Some of you might want to just dangle your arms out in front. Let your head dangle. And notice where you feel the stretch. Make any little adjustments. You can lengthen your spine and sink a little more. Let's take 3 more deep breaths right into the sensation that's predominant. And then support yourself to lengthen your spine, lift your head to come up and release and switch and adjust yourself in the middle, lengthen your spine, lift your chest, keep your spine long as you hinge from the hips to start. Rock out your seat a little bit. Ooh, you might notice one side a little stronger than the other, tighter than the other. And lengthen and do as you're guided from within. Any little adjustments. And like a laser beam going right into that spot, let's take some breaths to make some space right into that strong sensation. Take one more deep, slow breath. Then lift the head. Support yourself, your hands, and release. And please sit back on your chair and just get comfortable. Close your eyes for a moment. Just make any little adjustments if you want to do a little twist or lift the chest and the chin and do like a little back bend. Whatever you need to do to get really relaxed and comfortable. And coming home to this moment, this field of awareness, let's each explore what is present. Anchored by this breath. Anchored in the present moment. Breath in, breath out. I invite you to do a body scan from the tip to the toes. This moment is like this. Let this moment be enough, just as it is. Please continue to relax to rest in this body-mind as I share these words, this poem by Mary Oliver. The poem is entitled Today. Today I'm flying low and I'm not saying a word. I'm letting all the voodoos of ambition sleep. The world goes on as it must. The bees in the garden rumbling a little. The fish leaping, the gnats getting eaten, and so forth. But I'm taking the day off. Quiet as a feather, I hardly move, though really I'm traveling a terrific distance. Stillness, one of the doors into the temple. I wish you well, both body, mind, heart. May you be healthy. May you ride the waves of these challenges, challenging moments, days. May you be present and aware so that you can make skillful, wholesome choices. Blessings, everyone. Namaste. Blessings. See you next week, I hope.